where you fight.
Let's
right?
go, brother. Game kedua
Farm on your side of the
antara FUT ESPORts versus Bigetron by Vitality.
you know, a few jungle camps.
Kita lihat saja, brother ya.
Last until the 15-minute mark, and if you get to that point when
King
BTR
Shogun pakai barat, bro.
you do have a way to win this head to head when it comes to the late game.
One thing you have to watch out for with Edmund on this Brody is that big blitz. Where they start just grouping up together as an entire team to rack hella stacks on this Brody if they do want to still pack it up, with the Sky Piercer, or if this might be a Sky Piercer less Brody that we will see. They are paired up with a Harley after all. Usually, that's what we see from teams. You already have a Harley, don't need a Sky Piercer.
All right. XC will aid Kazaway in invading this Rock Ursa, but Finn is here ready for the defense, as well as Shogun up top. They will keep their jungle camps intact. They still want to fight this. They want to go dive for Finn.
Yeah.
Not sure who was able to take it. It seems like, just basing on the XP, it's going to be Kazaway, but Psyche now very low. Actually survives from that one. A very close call. That would have put BTR a good advantage, but fortunately for FUT Esports, they were able to equalize, and they also took away one of the jungle camps, which means that in this war of attrition, FUT Esports has a little bit of advantage, especially because they also denied 1 million literally from Moreno.
And what Psyche was doing in the mid to disrupt Moreno, while the other members of his squad, specifically Blotsfet and XC and the rest, were just invading the jungle. And now Niall is getting zoned out of this turtle. You're still waiting for the Hiraro foot to drop by. But because XC, the falling star moon away, still got to land a bit of an immobilize and a bit of damage. It might be a little bit low, but the slight reset that Niall winning the retreat means bad news for FUT, as BTR can now invade towards the purple buff. They're trying to protect it. Kazaway will get zoned out. He's trying to get close, but with the presence of the Barretts, it's gonna be too tough. They get away with Grand Theft Purple, and FUT won't be able to find a clapback.
Oh, yeah, movements coming from BTR, so pristine. I mean that with this Shogun, close range Daytona's welcome will miss, and of course the flying dinosaur. Stuff of legends, Finn able to help the Barretts get through the wall, away from his oppressors, and be able to get back to farming. BTR committed Grand Theft Purple successfully.
One thing I want to try out is if you can still hold the charge of the Detonus welcome, press the guiding winds, still have the charge going, and then let go, so you can like let go of it in the air or something. But topside, speaking of letting go, BTR did not want to let go of their momentum that they had, positioned themselves well, and Shogun got to bait XC into checking the bush, taking out the Esmeralda as a squad alongside Moreno and Niall.
And they were able to push up top because of this. BTR, great positional advantage that they have, economical move that they did allow them to have a 2,000 gold lead over their opponents, FUT Esports. Such a great way to maneuver across the map. And this time they will be losing Moreno in the process. FUT Esports are quickly going to be transferring down the bottom lane. Blotsfet might be way too fast in rotating. He gets taken out by a task force coming out from BTR. I think that was such a weird move from FUT Esports after winning the first fight. Look at this. Flicker force from Psyche.
XC
and Kazaway spot out Shogun. Already the Detonus welcome committed. Eman close by if he wants to join in. RX ready as well. Level difference, Kazaway and RX decide to go after the Brody. And the falling star moon is a perfect mark onto the Brody. The Golden gets drawn by Psyche, gets taken out here by Finn. Big draw by Vitality are able to cash one with a Detonus welcome. Blotsfet is next. Once again, he just got back and he got taken out. No contest here by FUT Esports for this hurdle. They have to back.
Oh, they have to back down for sure. XC, gotta be careful there. Fortunately, Shogun does not have the ultimate, so yeah, XC will get away for free. But then again, that's a turtle. Okay, wait. Eman finds one.
Aman
Those
saja,
there is
bro.
there. I think 2 iframes. And that's the second one. Tries to get away. Will it be on cooldown? Doesn't need it. They will not push through. They will just have. They just wanted to get a push up top, allow Eman for to farm up. And at this point, Blotsfed is actually taking so much damage from Eman. And there we go. 5 minutes 36 seconds. There's the Sky Piercer now available for Eman.
It's time. It's time for good old Blitzatron. Hunt down the next target. Get that Sky Piercer for this Brody ASAP.
Aman aja, bro.
It's Eman time. You gotta be ready, FUT Esports. You gotta be ready. There is going to be a teleport, a diversion play. FUT Esports wants to go for Eman. But Finn is there to save him. It will be enough. No, it won't. FUT Esports successful with their mission. Now they want to turn their eyes on to Finn. Not get the kill on the Matilda, but they do get the kill. But how about that takedown onto Eman, who just freshly picked up his Sky Piercer? Gotta be denied of that. Nice teleport from FUT Esports.
It's like they knew. They had a feeling. They saw the scouting report from the last time we saw Eman pick up a Brody. Don't let him get the momentum after he gets that Sky Piercer. And maybe this is where they find the light of hope through the surprise hit squads. Oh, but there's a sudden Deathless Welcome, but actually already committed the Purify out. So that's a battle spell for ultimate. FUT Esports, if I'm them, I have to try and make a move, knowing that there's no longer a Deathless Welcome available. Blotsfed with a frozen moment, but the Circling Eagle is perfect. Moreno gets to take out the Marcel, and FUT Esports gets split up yet again. Bigetron made that look easy for that trade.
Oh, and now they will just be able to get this turtle for themselves.
Turtle terakhir, bro, ya.
Decision making coming out from BTR, and again punishing Blotsfed from being ever so aggressive. At the same time, though, that is how you should play this Marcel, but at this point, he has not enough Thunderbelt stacks. He is easily taken out. Nael forcing out this retribution. Kazue will not be on time. Actually, he did not have his own retribution. Whereas Shogun wants to take out RX. Look at how much damage this Bats was able to do. And RX will not commit the flicker. Knows that he can survive, but man, that's a lot of health that's taken away from him. That means that BTR can now position themselves around this orange buff.
You know, fun fact about Barretts in the EXP lane, in-game you can get a penalty for playing it if you don't play good. Because it's one of those heroes that you can't naturally select into the EXP. You have to go through that little prompt of, oh hey, this isn't an EXP lane hero. Are you sure you want to pick it? I think after this meta, Munta needs to adjust that a little bit. Barrett's definitely so good in the EXP lane. Maybe a little bit too good, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, too good. Oh, and the version of this is just the farm. They just want to evade the army of FUT Esports knocking up top. Want just to push down the bottom lane for a trade-off. And I think that BTR will be the happier, because it means that they might be able to pop the Holy Shields up top.
Oh wow!
Golden hour committed just for this one. They really want to keep the Holy Shields in that. Oh, they weren't able to successfully do it. They still lose their heroes as the Louis is taken out. Bad decision coming out from FUT Esports. No, Eman. It's actually Moreno. It's actually Moreno. Copy the Moscow. For a second it was Eman. Now Nael actually pops the ultimate. Castaway, will he be safe? Yes, he will. But then again, there's so much control that BTR has around their base.
Yeah. We're good right now. FUT Esports very safe on their side. Bigetron by Vitality will now control the jungle and steal away a purple buff from the Hirara of Kazue. Moreno cosplayed RX there for a moment as the Moskov. And look at the spread of BTR. They sent the Barretts alone. Look at how nonchalant Shogun is. He doesn't care. The Esmeralda's dancing around him. Blotsfed close by. Golden hour, perfect Deathless Welcome again, finds the mark on two.
Saiki-nya tumbang, bro.
No more Loye. And that's a good chunk of damage gone, but Nile got a little bit too greedy. He got caught out. BTR still have their front line for their Brody. Maybe they can get something out of it. For 1-for-1 trade, 4v4. Both teams back off.
BTR good fight on the Psyche. I wonder why Niall was too aggressive in that regard. I think that they wanted to take more kills afterwards, but a kill of the Psyche already means that you can actually win the Lord fight. Now, Psyche
Lord yang
is back
pertama
in the
bro ya.
game. Niall will be back as well. XC, they want to be able to punish. Look at his backline. Teleportation coming out. Kazuwe might be trouble. The Bronzefed actually will be taken out in the process. Psyche as well. A bad decision coming out from FUT ESPORts. They thought they could win, but Niall just respawned, and Niall will be there to supplement more damage. FUT ESPORTs. A massive wrong diversion.
Mistimed, misexecuted, and a little bit too greedy. We saw a little bit of that from Niall earlier, but he got back just in time just to witness FUT ESPORTs do the same thing. It felt like a Hail Mary play, but now this looks bad for them. It's getting close to a 10,000 gold lead for Bigetron. They're going to get a lot more resources. The Lord will march out. Bronzefed going forward, golden hour is massive, but Shogun and now coming in from the back. This is going to be a huge sandwich play by Bigetron. Bronzefed eats up. Oh my god, Shogun! Gets a perfect death and is welcome with the flicker. But the members of FUT ESPORTS still alive. Emma gets to take out XC. That's 2 down. Shogun gets Psyche. It's these damned Barrett's players who are just so sneaky and so good with it. It's not just about the size of the Barretts that matters, it's how you use it, and Shogun has used it perfectly. Bigetron by Vitality.
Wah, udah fix and sih harusnya.
FUT ESPORTS.
Fix and ya bro ya. GG guys.
Shogun has showed us once again
terlalu OP bro ya.
against BTR.